Alright guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another video and another Red Zone EZA Super BUU video. Today we're taking him in against Cooler Core. I'm not gonna lie, I'm looking forward to this one a whole bunch, just because he's gonna have type advantage. If we can get the BUU transformation off, which shouldn't be overly difficult, because by the time we get there, we should be able to trigger the transformation. We just need to hold our HP, which is one of the reasons why I bought the transformation boost team, which I'm not gonna lie, I kind of forgot how good this team was. Well, I didn't. It was mainly because I was running Cooler's 200% lead, but of course, Super BUU doesn't really have one of those right now, not just yet anyway. So we're running the 170 lead version, and we've got double EZA Cooler supports. So for the time being, while it's not the best rotation for Super BUU, we are getting the support from EZA Cooler. So at least he could be putting out some numbers at this point, even though we don't have the majority of his links active, and we've got Golden Freezer chilling in slot 1, making sure we maintain our HP and keep it above the threshold we need, that 80 to 100%, so we can get the BUU transformation going into Cooler Core. Not only that as well, because we do have Super BUU on the first turn, it does mean we get 2 turns worth of him against Cooler Army, which means by the time we get into his second appearance, I do believe, against Cooler Core, we should get the BUU transformation. Not only that, the type advantage he's going to have while being BUU means he's going to do a bag of damage and should be able to tank incredibly well. Even on the first phase already, after one super attack and some support from EZA Cooler, he's already tanking double digits, which is already a very good sign. Not only that, transformation boost category, by the way, has some very good defensive units. I mean, majority of them do go on LR Final Form Cooler's 200 lead anyway, and they're some of the better like defensive units in the game. LR Golden Freezer. This may hurt a little bit, like just a bit, like a bit. Yeah, at least we got Kid BUU about, so we can actually regain some of our HP. It does need to be hit, of course. Yeah, we're gonna float him. Ooh, do you know, I'm actually gonna pop a Whis, because I want us to get that healing from Kid BUU, which we're gonna get. But I want it to actually mean something. I also don't want to lose too much health. And not only that as well, we don't really have a slot 1 unit on this rotation right now. And then going into the Cooler Core phase, or the Cooler Core phase, by then everyone should be built up, transformed, things like that. We won't need the Whis as much, especially with the amount of strength units we do have on the team. So using one now does seem like a necessity. But a lot of the great defensive units that do go on transformation boost, as I said, are going to help us somewhat maintain our HP threshold we need to get that BUU transformation. I did try and get the BUU transformation. I did run dual Super BUUs and try and get one to transform into BUU, one to transform into BUU. Unfortunately, I died because I took too much damage. But it was worth a go. It's something I really want to do, but it's just you have to take loads of damage like at one point on whichever Super BUU appears first, and then manage to recoup all that health back, and then make sure by the time you do or get enough of it, you can then get the BUU transformation and try and avoid BUU tanks. It was a little bit more difficult than I thought it was going to be, I'm not going to lie, but it's something I do really want to go for and really want to try properly, because I do think that rotation would be sick. But unfortunately, the other 2 times I did attempt it, didn't really work, and I didn't want to run out of attempts for today, so I just kind of left it. So you hit Kid BUU, there we go. We're going to get him to heal, which puts us back up where we need to be. We don't have the Whis active anymore, but that is fine, although because we are missing that Cooler support. It's when attacking, right? Even before he's transformed, it's when attacking that he gets the additional attack and defense, right? Yeah, we're good. We have full HP, which means we have our full defensive boost. Not only that as well, he gets the extra attack and defense when he's attacking. If only I could have got the Janemba support, he actually would have been able to super attack. It just means he's not going to do as much damage as he was. I mean, we could still potentially super, because I do have skill orbs on. It's very low. It's like a 7. He's got 7 additional, I think it is. I think that's what it is. 55% with 1 or no, 2 skill orbs on. I think it's, I'm pretty sure it's like 7 additional. I could be wrong. But there is a possibility he could additional super, but we just need him to attack, which is great. Doesn't mean he gets the attack and defense. He actually even got an additional. Only a basic though. Yeah, look at that. He's not taking any damage. Didn't even suit. Oh, actually, how much are you going to take from this? How much is he going to take from the super attack? 70k. I mean, the Cooler Army phase doesn't hit that hard, but 70k is decent. There's a lot of units that need to build up here. They take at least like 200k. I'm not gonna lie, I was really impressed. I'm really impressed with that. Okay, this is what I mean. Because of all the type advantage, we don't really need to pop an item. So the friend one can stay in slot 1 because it has a bit more defense than mine does. And then mine can super attack before he's hit. No super attack in slot 1, which is good. It means the friend one can stack. Hopefully there's some additionals to follow. And then my final form Cooler, my final form Cooler. Why am I saying his name wrong at every step? My final form Cooler can hopefully pop off with the additional supers. They shouldn't do too much. Okay, that actually done quite a lot. Oh, this is a problem. This is very much a problem. We need to recoup quite a bit of HP, otherwise we are not getting the BUU transformation. I mean, I'm not opposed to the BUU transformation. I'm really not opposed to it. I mean, it's not like I have to get the BUU transformation every time. We've seen what the BUU transformation can do. It's just that's the best one. That's the good one. That's the one you want to go after. That's the one everyone wants. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of tempted to let this play out and get the BUU transformation because I really want to use him. With BUU, sure. I really want to use it. I mean, we're getting it. We're getting it. I mean, I'm gonna roll with it. I don't mind. I do not mind. I mean, even if he did transform into BUU, you know he would have been A-okay here. He would have done a bag of damage after that 3-turn build-up. And then he would have been completely fine defensively. This, I mean, this is a decent little setup because actually he doesn't link that well with Kid Buu. He doesn't link that well. I forgot his link set isn't the best. Demonic Ways, Brainiacs. I mean, still, he's got like damage reduction in slot 1, doesn't he? And he'll massively raise defense on super. He's got 50% damage reduction as the first or second attacker in a turn. We're not going to get any healing, but I mean, that doesn't really matter anymore. But I'm down with letting BUU do his thing. Ooh, 50k. Do you know what? He doesn't even have 100k defense. He's mainly just tanking this off of just raw 50% damage reduction. I mean, taking like 56k on a basic when you don't even have 100k defense isn't actually the worst. I kind of wish I left Golden Freezer on rotation, because then I could have put him in slot 2, had Golden Freezer in slot 1, super attacked with BUU, got the 100% defense raise, and then had the 50% damage reduction, which would have seen him tank a whole lot better. And then just add a bit of healing involved, which is just kind of a bonus. Kid Buu could have been hit at the end of this turn, and we could have recouped some HP. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I think I'll pop an item and then like put whoever's on the next rotation with BUU in slot 1 and then have him in slot 2. Actually, no, I think I'm going to pop. Do I pop the item now? Do I need to do that? Do you know what? I'm going to do that to be safe because I'm going to put Tech Janemba in slot 1, give him all of these. Put you in slot 2. We can get some health back with the same type key spheres, so it's not bad. We're not even halfway though, but yeah, I'm fully down to let the BUU transformation play out. I said we've already seen how BUU can do against the Mega and also the Showcase, but mainly against the Mega where it matters. And this is like the one red zone stage where you know he's going to be popping off because he's got type advantage. After the 3 turns are done, even mine at 55% is doing like 8.5 to 9 million, and any extra additionals he's doing like 10. He's gonna have like 400k defense with guard. Yeah, no. It's obvious how the BUU transformation will play out here. As I said, he would do a bag of damage. Nira and I melt Cooler Core's health bar because of it. And he'll tank incredibly well because of the guard and the amount of defense he would have after the 3-4 turn build up. No, 3 turn build up that he has on raising his attack and defense by 50%. He would have been chilled here. He would have been chilling. Like, even at 55%, he would have done some damage here, and he would have been completely fine. But at least I got to use the BUU transformation for once. Okay, let me put Kid Buu in slot 1. And then I didn't use an item, did I? Did I? Oh, I think I did. I mean, his defense is about... I mean, he's got the support of 152k defense, but his defense is about to shoot up anyway because he's about to super before he gets hit and raise his defense by 100%. So, I mean, even without the Whis, he should be tanking this for next to nothing. Type advantage, 50% damage reduction, 100% defense raise. Bearing in mind, he doesn't have the most defense, but it's enough combined with the 100% defense raise and damage reduction where he'll be okay. The Whis means if he gets super attacked, which hopefully Buikalo does get super attacked, so I can see how much that actually does. Again, that won't do a lot. But at least it kind of makes the Whis important. Like, worth it. Yeah, of course he's taking nothing here. No super attack, unfortunately. But yeah, even without the Whis, he would have been tanking that just fine. Just fine. You know what? We'll end it with Cooler's active skill. Why not? Why not? But yeah, man. I mean, I wasn't actually planning on getting the Buikalo transformation off. It just happened because we got super attacked pretty early on. But still, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. As I said, it was quite obvious how the Buuhan transformation would play out against Cooler Core, like it just is. I mean, the major difference was he would have tanked a little bit better because he would have had more defense, especially after building up for 3 turns. And one of the obvious things would have been he would have done a bag load of damage, even at 55%. It was actually quite nice to actually use the Buikalo transformation. He's really good. I actually wish you get to use him. Like, again, if this was a separate unit, you could have Buuhan in slot 1 with his guard and then building up for 3 turns. And then you could have this guy in slot 2, because I'm pretty... He does support as well, doesn't he? He does. Yeah, he supports. So you could have this guy in slot 2, get the 100% defense raise, the support for Buuhan, and the damage reduction. But unfortunately, it's just not possible unless you bring dual super boos and try and lose loads of health, transform one and get your health back up and do the other, or vice versa. But yeah, it's quite nice to actually finally get to use the Buikalo transformation. Let me know how you're finding his EZA down in the comments. I'll see you in the next video, guys. Take care and have a good rest of your day. And push!